What's up, nerds? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw by the title, we'll be talking about my favorite book covers, beautiful book covers I freaking love. I don't have too many. Of like 7 or 8. It's not too many because I was literally like, what covers do I look at? And I'm like, oh wait, that's beautiful. Like there are some that I was like, oh, these are cute, like while I was looking through all my books, but these were the ones that I know for a fact when I got them in my hands, I was like, yo, this is stunning. And so we're talking about those. I was gonna say something else. Oh, I was gonna say, sorry, I wear this sweater or this shirt in probably every video, but I got it from Amazon and it's super cozy and I love it. It's like oversized, but it's also like you can kind of dress it up. Obviously I'm wearing like a sports bra, but like we're chilling. But I wear it all the time because it's so comfy, and I paid I think like $25-$30 for this shirt. So I was like, I'm gonna get my use out of it, okay? I'm sure there'll be a different sweater or something, different top. I wear it all summer long, so it's fine. Anyway, first, if you guys like beautiful book covers, if you guys like all the nerdy things, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. Particular order, I'm just gonna grab them because they're like stacked here, but there's one book that inspired this kind of video, and I'll tell everything at the end because I was gonna save it for like a haul, but I think I already showed you in another video. So I'll just show you at the end though, because like so you can build the anticipation of what inspired this video. Okay, so first things first, I was gonna say number one, but again, it's not in any particular order, but I think this book is so gorgeous. Honestly, all her covers are so pretty. This is The Right Move by Liz Tomford. I just love this. I think they're so clean, they're beautiful, and you know exactly like what's going on here. You know what I mean? Like you get the city vibe, and like it's really easy to take you to that place. It's really, yeah, easily takes you to that place because the cover is stunning. Like I think the colors are gorgeous, the sunset, like the everything, the street, like the small details is what makes this cover so gorgeous. And then the back is like it's like one whole picture. I love it. Even the side, it continues the whole thing all the way around. It is stunning. And like again, there's 3 of these right now. I love these covers so much. All of them are gorgeous. This is in Chicago if you guys don't know, so it's giving exactly what it needs to give, and I'm obsessed with it. But I need to show you that one. This one also, this is so funny. There's a lot of things that I say I do not like when I get a new book. First thing I will notice is if it has an ugly face. Honestly, I hate faces on covers. I hate people on covers. Even the cartoon, real, whatever the case is, I hate it. I think they're so ugly. This cover, for some reason, I love. Even their faces, I don't even mind. I think it is so cute. That is Icebreaker by Miss Hannah Grace. So first of all, I think what really sets it off for me is her, not uniform, but I guess uniform. What would you call it? Dress? I don't know. Her fit is so cute. I love the colors. It's like sparkly, but you almost feel like it looks like magical on there. But I think like they just look, I don't know. It makes me want to read this book when I look at these covers. I think she looks so pretty, and she's a freaking cartoon. I just think you get everything you need from this cover, and it is so pretty in my opinion. Again, I told you I hate faces on covers, but for some reason I don't mind these. Like I really like them, honestly. And like if I was ever gonna do a face, I would bring this to someone and say, I need you to make it look kind of like this because I think it is so cute. And then again, I like that he's in his uniform. You know exactly what's happening here. Figure skater, hockey player. You know what I mean? I love it. Obsessed. Love that cover. Okay, this is another one that defies everything that I say. I hate faces and I hate people, but this one. So this is actually the UK edition, though, of Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. The top of mine came a little busted, but that's okay because I love this so much. And I feel like, so I bought this after I read the book. I don't know if I necessarily would have bought this before I read the book. But once you read it, you kind of, like, when you look at these characters, I don't know if I've seen covers match characters as well as this ever. Like, even just the few covers that have pixel people, I'm like, that doesn't even look like how you described her. or I'm kind of like, that's not how I picture her. These were so perfect. Like, I just loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's literally from my brain on paper. I think it was so cute. I love just the letters, just all the sentimental, but then the way they're dressed, the way the hair is, you know exactly again what's happening. A little bit old timey, but just so pretty. I love the color on the cover. I think it is so cute. I love this. Again, I hate faces, but these are gorgeous because this honestly looks like self-portraits or something like that. You know what I mean? Like actual real people like drawn on. And I love that. I can't remember if this one had anything on the inside. I don't know if I've ever taken this off. No. I just love this. I almost bought, I'm still debating on it. Some days I literally go in and I'm like, go to place the order and I'm like, okay, wait. But I literally get really close to buying the UK version of Ruthless Vows. Right now I'm kind of convincing myself to do it. The only reason why I haven't done it yet is because on my like shelves here, I have square organizers, you can see, and so I wouldn't be able to display them both unless they're both on different shelves, and then that's annoying. So for now, we have one, but maybe eventually I will get the next one in the UK covers. Again, that's saying a lot because I bought these after I already had Divine Rivals in, like I already had it in hardcover. Like I have the book and I bought this one because I love the cover so much. And same, I already have Ruthless Vows and I'm considering getting the next one because they are so gorgeous. I'm like, Rebecca Ross did something so right with these. I could talk on and on about those forever. Those are so cute. This was one of the first books that I was like, oh my gosh, this is stunning. This is another one. Okay. It is The Ashes and the Starker's King by Carissa Broadbent. Honestly, I like the Serpents and the Wings of Night cover too. I think they're both just so gorgeous. I think the way it's like I don't know, it just takes you right into the story when you see this cover. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. I think even just the writing was so cute, but the background is so stunning. I almost bought the hardcover of The Serpents and the Wings of Night because I saw it in Target and it is so gorgeous in hardcover. I'm like, oh, I already have it. They changed a few things, but not enough that they're completely different. But I really wanted it because they are so beautiful, and I'm like, Carissa Broadbent, oh my gosh, these are stunning. Stunning. I love this. I think like it makes you feel like you could just like stick your hand in there and like pick it up because it looks so real. It looks realistic. All the feathers, like all the details. It is stunning. Like the crown, the blue, like this cover is so gorgeous. I'm like, I can't get enough. I can't get enough. I love it so much. I think it is so beautiful. Oh, maybe this is just me. Is it just me? Let me know your favorite covers down below. I don't know if it's just me, but I love these. And I'm gonna tell you, I am pretty picky. There are a lot of covers that are they're just fine. Like they get the job done. Obviously they say the title, that's all you need them to do. It's fine. And then there are some covers that are ugly, like really ugly. But so I'm pretty picky. That's why there's not that many in this video, but I do really love these. And then we have, I've talked about this one plenty of times as well, From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I love this cover. Now this one isn't anything super showy. It's just like the writing is raised and then the outside is raised. It just looks like boom in your face. Like I think it was just designed so beautifully, like the swords and the roses, like it's just so pretty to me. I even like the little leaves that come off the letters. I think it is so pretty. This one is not super showy or super flashy, but I think it is so gorgeous. I love the red. Honestly, I think the red is really what sets it off for me because I'm like, that is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. And then I wish, honestly, if this was in hardcover, I probably would display it a little bit better, but because it's in paperback, like it falls a little bit, but it's fine. I think it's so beautiful. And then the back has a similar thing, but not raised. So I think it's just so beautiful. I love this cover. Honestly, this series has some of the prettiest covers ever because I also like the rest of the series. I think that is so cute. This is the only one that I'm probably not super like my favorite, but like look at these. I'm gonna show you because I love them so much. Like these are so gorgeous to me. Like I think they're so beautiful, and it really like they match the books completely, and the series, like I feel like as a whole is just some of the prettiest covers I've ever seen in my life, and so I needed to share those with you guys. But this one definitely is like, oh my gosh, yeah. Just stacking them on me because there's not that many. Okay, are these the only? Yeah, these are the last three are like more romances. I think these are all, well, there are some romances in there. But this one is a holiday romance actually, and this one I have to give credit to mostly because they just did it right, if that makes sense. So that is Love Light Farms by BK Borison. I think this cover is so cute. Is it my favorite cover of all time? No, but I had to give them a big props because they did the one thing that I appreciate so much that I have to like love them for. They covered the faces. Like, if you cannot make cute faces that, like, you know, are gonna match the characters. Like, if you don't want to give the characters faces, then don't. Like, there are ways to get around it. I think this is one great way. Like, I think it adds obviously to the aesthetic because it's a mistletoe, like it's super cute, but you also didn't have to give them faces. You get the vibe, you understand, like, it's giving winter, it's giving Christmas. You get the whole story without seeing their faces, and I love that. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's simple, but it's cute, and you're like, you know, it's a romance. You're like, ugh. It makes you excited to read the book, and so I appreciate this so much, and I'm so thankful that they did this. I don't think the rest of the series is like this, and I'm annoyed about it, but this one was 10 out of 10. I was like, oh yeah, thank you. This one, honestly, this one is similar, but this one I love so much beside... I don't know why I try to talk without talking. This is Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. Again, similarly, they're backwards, and I love that because obviously I don't want to see their faces if they're going to be ugly. But honestly, a step further in that is just the background is so beautiful. Like, you want to go there with them. You feel like you're there with them, but you really want to be there, like where they are. You love, like, this moment is so good, especially after reading it. You're like, this is so cute. You honestly could see all the things, like her hand, and then you see his leg. Like, they capture so much in this little simple photo. I love it. Like, there's no guessing. You know, actually there is a little bit guessing. We're missing a child, but you know, it's fine. Honestly, I think it's so beautiful, and I just love that it kind of just gives this like very real image that, like, they would have this hung up in their home probably, you know what I mean? Like, these characters, like, I would have a picture like this hung up in my house. Like, it is so beautiful. It looks hand painted, and I love that. It looks real, and I think it is so stunning. And honestly, like, browns and stuff like this are not my like go-to, but honestly, this is doing it for me. This is so stunning, and I've talked about this one a lot, how much I love this cover, because I think it's on Kindle Unlimited, and so I almost didn't buy it, and then I decided to buy it because I loved it so much. Wow, now that I'm saying that, are the rest of her books on Kindle Unlimited? No, I lied. It's just Out on a Limb. Okay, so that was all the books. I was going to show you the book that inspired this video because I saw this and I was like, yo, this is so stunning. It's not necessarily my favorite. I honestly have to say, like, my favorite probably would be, like, my top 3 would probably be, would be Divine Rivals, would probably be Out on a Limb, and actually From Blood and Ash, because I think every time I look at this, it just does something to the soul. I think those would probably be my top 3, but this one, and these are all books that I've read, so I feel like that does give it a little bit of a leg up, because when the cover is so beautiful and then it matches the story, it just makes a perfect book. So this last one I haven't read yet, but the cover is literally stunning. If you have not seen me talk about this, I have yet to read it. Never by Jessa Hastings. I know you guys are screaming, crying, dying on the floor. You're like, read this right now. Jessa Hastings has definitely her fan base, but I saw this in Target and I was like, yo, this is gorgeous. This is literally stunning. I love how, like, real and, like, this just sounds so bad, it's like textured. It feels not literally to the touch, but it looks like it's so real. I love it. I think it is so gorgeous. Like, the stars are beautiful, the clouds are beautiful. Again, it looks hand painted, and I think this is definitely, like, I would have this hung up in my freaking room for sure. Like, I would buy this painting, not gonna lie, whether I read the book or not. I think it is so beautiful. I just want to keep looking at it. It looks magical as well, because obviously Peter Pan, never, like, you understand, you know? And Jessa Hastings definitely understood the assignment with this one. The back is super, super cute. I think it is so stunning, and, like, there's no way I'm not gonna display this. Like, I have to figure it out because this is so beautiful. And that's what kind of inspired it. Again, I haven't read the book, so like I have no real feelings towards this genuinely. Once I read the book, if I love it, then that's gonna be, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like a winner. My favorite book probably of 2024, just because the cover actually is as beautiful as the book. Hopefully, but we'll see. I honestly really really want to read this like right now, but I'm like I have. You can see my TBR is still full. My CBR card is still full for the most part. And so I got a lot of reading to do. But I think it is so gorgeous. So that's kind of what was like, oh my gosh, like I need to just honestly sit down and talk about all of them because that one was so stunning. But the rest of these I was like, oh yeah, yeah, those are getting mentioned. Um, so like I said, there are plenty of ones that I like are super cute or like whatever. There's not my favorite, which is completely fine. Again, let me know. Please tell me what your favorite covers are because I love beautiful covers. Obviously, I do like the spines. If the spines are pretty, you know, it's acceptable because I store them like as spines. Like I obviously display them as spines, but like sometimes if they're beautiful enough, it'll be the first thing you see. Like my Divine Rivals is out, like so I could see that all the time and it's gorgeous. Alright guys, honestly that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next one. Bye nerds!